Hello, everyone. Thor. And joining me tonight is everybody's own.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, I am continuing Doom 3 Perfected. Oh boy.
And I'm watching while sort of half asleep. Oh, but I do have some Turkish delight here,
Yeah, the sugar and all that shit will wake your ass up.
straight from Istanbul.
Hold on, let me make sure that the volume is not too high in the game.
So far, the rosewater flavor is really good, and I just tried their orange. It's also good.
So, you ready for the Guardian?
Yes.
Yay.
Hear me out. They should do one with citron.
Citron?
Maybe there is citron flavoring.
Ah.
That sounds good.
It's the Guardian! Here I am, spawned right.
That's a huge bitch. This lemon one's pretty good. Just tasty as that BFG.
Destroy the Seekers, and the Guardian becomes vulnerable.
So the main shtick about the Guardian boss here is that he has what are called Seekers. They will basically spot you for the Guardian, so the Guardian can run at you and attack.
So he's basically blind.
Yep, he's fucking blind.
Why the fuck would you make him the Guardian then?
Seekers, and the Guardian
Because
becomes
he's a
vulnerable.
fucking powerhouse.
I guess you have a point there. I mean, Heimdall is also blind. You don't want to mess with him. Also, I don't usually like Marvel versions of of what they've done recently to
The Norse
was basically
gods.
yeah. One thing I do like the MCU did is how they depicted Heimdall
How did they portray Heimdall?
as a fucking badass, like he should be. He is the one who waits and watches, though he's technically blind. Okay, so I say technically blind. It's like he more or less is not meant to see around him, but beyond. He's one of the signals to hey, fucking Ragnarok is about to start.
Like,
Get
hey,
your
couple
shit
folks,
ready.
You need to be ready. Because if
He's the gate guardian, basically.
Oh, and in case anyone's wondering how I'm playing this mod, I am playing it through what's called... Hold on, let me get the, Joom 3. That's the name. It's a source port for Doom 3.
Are you playing with controller or mouse and keyboard?
Mouse and keyboard.
Save us.
It sounded like you were gonna judge me if I was playing it with a controller.
Both is fine.
Yeah, there's no wrong way to play this game.
You could play with a fucking N64 remote and I wouldn't judge you.
Honestly,
I'd actually
I
be
would
impressed.
Yeah, I would be like, that's actually kind of badass. You wanna know how I would judge someone for the way they play a game?
You tell.
If they're DSP.
Jesus.
Look. I just love ripping into that guy. But then again, the whole internet does too. Ow.
Destroy the Seekers, and the Guardian becomes vulnerable.
Ow. Okay.
but you are in hell.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Oh. You seem to be dead there, old champ.
Yeah, this boss does still give me a little bit of trouble.
At least with the weapons you do have, you do stand a better chance.
Yeah, the BFG does give an edge.
They easily could have just made the BFG into a boss killer, but they didn't. Which makes me happy that they don't do that in Doom.
Oh, and he can actually ram into, which is an instant kill.
Destroy the Seekers, and the Guardian becomes vulnerable.
Okay, let me ask you this, Joseph. What's your favorite version of the BFG?
Ooh, that's a tough one. It's gotta be between this version in Doom 3 and the Doom 64 one.
Oh?
The Doom 64 version looks pretty badass.
Ah yes, we all love our BFG.
You saw that it stopped its attack and all this and started looking around. It was looking for me. Annoying little shits.
The reload animation, or the reload sound, I should say, for the plasma rifle, sounds like you're cracking up another soda.
It really does. It looks like it sounds like you're cracking up a beer.
Oh, you got him. Where's his face too? Okay, no, you got him. He did.
He dead? He ain't coming back.
Alright, so first boss down. Or is it technically the second?
It's second if you count the Hell Knights.
Look, I guess mini bosses could count.
We have won. We are the Brilliant Thor. You know us as the Soul Cube. Free us from our eternal prison, and we will help you. Vanquish our enemies, and we grow stronger. Listen for our call, and then free us to smite down the evil.
This is gonna be our best friend for the next half of the game.
So you shall get soft tacos together.
Man, I had some soft tacos the other day, homemade too.
Nice.
And it was my first time making it from scratch. Do you know how easy and hard it is to make homemade taco meat?
It's like, yeah, it's easy in concept, but then you try to make it, and it's like, what the fuck?
Like, it's well, with hamburger meat, it's actually pretty easy, but it's still not exactly.
You know what's a pain in the ass? Because like, even though I don't eat steak, I still cook it. You know, back in the day, is steak tacos. For those who don't know, I used to be a buffet cook for at a casino. And people like hear that like, oh, so you did instant stuff. No, this is more like I say buffet, but we did quality shit. Like I grilled on like to order. Anyways, one time I was supposed to make soft steak tacos. It's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Also, for anyone who was curious about what the Soul Cube was saying, they foresaw a great battle that they don't know what will be the outcome, and that they are the only hope of destroying Hell's mightiest warrior. Also, you see
Titan.
that, Fox?
A dead Titan.
That is exactly what Uchu said.
A Titan. A dead Titan.
Yep. But yeah, the Soul Cube is going to be our best friend, because not only will it insta-kill basically any enemy, but it'll transfer their life force to you. So, it's best saved for some of the stronger enemies. Or if you really, really, really need the health. Now,
Plus, it's a nice little companion.
Plus, this is the reason why I wanted to stop before the Guardian boss last part.
It appears all your gear's gone.
Yep.
They took your shit.
This is actually the start of the new section, the added levels for the game. So now we moved on to the mod makers levels.
And from what I've seen so far, I think it adds quite a bit of quality to the game.
Yes. And to be fair, I don't mind it because it does give us a chance to be more in hell, which I always felt like the game didn't really do much with.
My opinion on vanilla Doom 3, it's not a bad game, and it is a Doom game. It's you know, because it is a different person's perspective of what happened during the Hell Crisis.
Yeah, it's not meant to be the Doom guy of the classic game.
But what I feel like Doom 3 always felt like it wasn't fully there.
It wasn't fully
Like-
realized.
Yeah. Good game, not fully realized.
Now, you want to know what I think? If people really wanted a Doom 3 to be more like classic games, it already exists. It's technically called Doom 64.
Yeah. Or even Doom 4. In a way.
Now,
Like, yeah, I know Doom 4 changes quite a bit of stuff, but it still has that, it's still mostly a Doom classic-ish feel to it.
yeah, and the main purpose of Doom 3 was to be more like a reimagining of what it was going to do in the original Doom.
Yeah. Plus, you know, different perspective of what happened during these horrible days.
Yep.
Fucking cherubs.
And yes, I am actually using the primary fire. Or the primary fire of Combat Mode 2. It uses 5 shots, sure, but it's perfectly accurate.
Honestly, when you're trying to preserve ammo, burst firing is the best way to go.
But yeah, I forgot I got this.
Chainsaw.
The Great Communicator.
So let me ask you this something, Joseph. I'll name some like characters or like a general like average what you consider like an average NPC, and I want your opinion to see if they would survive the events of Doom or not. Now, I say the events of Doom, I don't mean they follow the same path as the Doom guy. I mean during like the Hell Crisis. You think they would survive? Not win, survive. Because again, they're not the Doom guy. They're not the ones fighting Hell. They're just
Trying to survive.
in that area. Yeah, they're just in that area. It's kind of like Doom 3, in a way. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
The rookie from ODST.
I have not played enough of ODST, but I can say that he could survive.
All right. And by the way, you should play it.
Like,
It is a Halo game that fits your Metal Gear style.
Plus, let's be frank here, he's a Spartan. Are you saying I
Actually-
wouldn't expect him to?
Actually, the rookie is not a Spartan. He's a Hell Jumper.
But he.
He's basically Marine Plus.
Okay, but still, he wears armor that's similar to the Spartan's
Mjolnir?
outfit. Yeah, so
So
you asked me that question is like ask me if you think I wouldn't have expected him to survive.
Honestly, you should look up more of the rookies like stuff. Don't read the books if you don't want to be sad. Just play the game.
I already know what happens at the end of ODST.
He survives ODST. It's just what happens after ODST, where the books take place, and it sucks because.
Oh, and I'm thinking of Reach.
Yeah, you're thinking of Reach. Okay. I guess let's keep naming characters.
Yeah, because I confused myself there.
Alright, I'm gonna name one of the Toroks Greyhawk.
I think he would survive through and through. He's from the
Considering-
greatest generation.
Knowing Greyhawk, he wouldn't just thrive. He wouldn't just survive, he would thrive in this.
He would become his own version of Doomguy.
He'd probably be the fourth Doomslayer. And people are wondering, wait a minute, who's the third Doomslayer? Joseph is better off explaining who the third Doomslayer is.
Okay, so there are 3 Doom Marines. There's the classic one that we see from the classic Doom games, Doom 4, Eternal, and now Dark Ages. Then we have the Marine we see here in Doom 3, and then Resurrection of Evil has its own separate Doom Marine. So, 3.
There are 3 Doom guys. By the way, there was almost a Lady Doom, but the game got put on hiatus. It got in development hell and never got past idea phase.
Technically speaking, the idea of a female Doom Marine has been around since even before Doom 1 came out.
Yep.
Back during the days of the Doom Bible, if anyone still wants to believe that, actually had a couple of characters that were female. So technically speaking, female Doom Marines could be a thing.
Yeah. And we already know that there are female Marines in the Doom universe.
Yep.
So a female Doom Marine who gets the title of a Doom Marine wouldn't be that far-fetched.
In fact, one already exists. It's just she's not in a Doom game. She's in a Quake game.
Honestly, next Doom game is it's like a multiplayer, like it can be up to 4 players or solo, and you choose characters. It's the 3 like the 3 OG Doom guys, and like the 1 Doom lady.
Because for anyone who doesn't know, Quake 3 Arena does have a female Doom Marine named Crash, who according to Quake 3's lore was actually Doom Guy's drill instructor. So, yeah, there's that. She taught the Doom Marine.
Kind of makes you wonder what she did during the Hell Crisis.
Where she would have been when the demons went after her.
Kicking ass and taking names.
She wouldn't be a casualty, that's for sure. Fuck yeah.
I mean, if you were able to train the fucking Doom Marine, the OG, I think you got quite a bit of skills yourself. Training officers are no joke in the military. There's a reason they get put to train people.
That right there is a Doom 64 Nightmare Imp, reimagined for the perfected Doom.
Horrifying.
Now, you could get away with calling them Spectre Imps, because that is technically true. But their actual names are Nightmare Imps.
So they're like a subspecies.
A more dangerous variant, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I guess I should say more characters who would survive. Gotta think.
Oh, Hell Knight.
Oh shit.
You know what I say to this though? Get so
Just took his fucking soul.
damn right I did. And I did it without a second thought. I am not apologizing to that Hell Knight.
Alright. Wolverine. Put him in the in this scenario.
Considering the fact they have a comic book arc with him literally going to hell, I do think he would not just survive but thrive. And yes, the same goes for Sabretooth.
He'd probably have fun.
Sabretooth would for sure have fun.
Wolverine just like gets mildly annoyed halfway through. And then he reaches his berserk form. Or his berserk range.
If you fell into that bottomless pit, you don't die. You would have just respawned at the beginning of that bridge.
Oh, fun.
So you wouldn't lose a lot of progress, it just would have been more annoying than anything else.
That is thought about. The Star Fox team in the Doom scenario.
I don't think they would.
You don't think they stand a chance?
Sadly, I don't think so. And if any of them do survive, it wouldn't be the entire team.
Slippy definitely wouldn't survive.
Neither would Peppy, and I don't think Falco would.
Hear me out, I think Falco would. But, like, not unscathed.
Now, Fox, I will admit, I think he would have a chance, but like I said, a situation like this, you wouldn't go untraumatized.
Oh yeah, definitely. Peppy would probably also survive. If he does survive, it's because he's quite a veteran in combat.
Yeah, but
his age would eventually catch up to him during this event.
Yep.
Because even in the classic SNES and N64 era, Peppy wasn't exactly the tip-top shape for fighting on the ground.
Yeah.
Aerial combat, Peppy could still be quite the beast. But ground combat, no, Peppy's not gonna last. Thank you for your contribution.
That fucker was near death and he still put me back to full.
Damn. Okay. Well, you know who would do probably pretty well is Starwolf. Like, Pigma's dead. Let's face that fact.
Pigma
He's
would
fucking
eat
dead.
pork chops before he get far.
But Wolf, Panther, and fucking what's the lizard guys? Yeah, Leon, and fucking all of the rest of them, they do pretty fine. Definitely not unscathed though, because even though Wolf is technically supposed to be faster and stronger than Fox, it's like not by a huge margin. So I would think, they would also struggle with like the events of hell.
In any Doom game.
Alright. Big Boss in his prime.
Survive. Not unscathed like everyone else, but I would think he would get some physical injuries too. Not just mental scars.
Would you say out of all the snakes, he probably has like the best chance, or do you think Solid has the best chance?
I think Big Boss and Solid Snake would be on equal footing here. Liquid, I would say he would have just as much, although he would probably receive more injuries. Solidus? That one's a tough one.
And keep in mind, they're not given their usual gear. They're basically getting what's available in the area.
In that
which they
case-
can work with.
In that case, I don't know if Solidus would. Liquid Snake, I can kind of see it because with him, he grew up on the battlefield since he was a kid.
Yep. Plus, both Big Boss and Solid Snake are both also combat veterans.
And they're both kind of on the same power level.
Yep. Plus, their stealth is legendary.
Even though the demons would easily be able to deduce where they are, but even if they're forced to fight, Big Boss and Solid Snake are opponents to be reckoned with.
Yeah. Considering they canonically can take out basically small armies by themselves.
And take on giant fucking mechs that you might as well put a cyber demon in, and they would still find a way.
Oh yeah.
I would even go as far as to say Raiden would have a decent shot at it.
Yep. Hear me out. Liquid could survive, but he would have more injuries and more mental scars because, let's face it, he's not as mentally strong as Solid Snake.
Yep.
And also, because he's also more brash, he'd get injured a lot more.
Man, that
Again,
is
he
a little
like
bit-
you said, he would survive, but more injured.
Now it's too quiet. Gosh dang it, there's no happy medium here.
Nope. And you did.
Killed by a forgotten one.
So
Basically,
why
a
don't you
skinless
think
lost soul.
So why do you think Solidus wouldn't survive?
I mean, have you seen how he acts in Metal Gear Solid 2? He acts a
True.
little bit more stubborn than Liquid.
He's even more brash, has less combat experience than all the snakes.
Mhm. Well, he has.
Well-
He did take part in the Liberian Civil War.
He has some combat experience, but he was more of a in command than actually fighting.
Yeah, and he also raised child soldiers. Let's not forget, he did raise child soldiers.
Yep. And I feel like if Solidus would probably turn into
A
turn into an
demon.
undead. Yeah, he'd probably turn into a demon. Probably by fucking choice.
Yep. Just to be remembered through history.
Yep.
I won't blame Solidus for what his actual goal was. Because to be fair, he did have a pretty noble goal.
But how he wanted to do it and how he went about it, horrible.
Yep. It kind of goes the same for Dead Cell in a way. Their goals were understandable and even respectable. They wanted to end the lies that the Patriots made out of Dead Cell. But by doing it by basically committing mass murder, not how one goes about it.
Yeah.
Give me your soul, boy. I will never get tired of that. Machine gun go brrr.
Put the Arbiter during this situation.
Give Master Chief that kind of machine gun. Up against
Yep.
the Covenant.
Put the Doom guy against the Covenant.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
For the Covenant.
Yeah, these are pain elementals.
Fun.
Indeed.
You were just a little bit too late.
Indeed. Yeah, pain elementals work the exact same way as they do in 2.
The fact that they just fly right into your face.
And then they can, in this version, they can actually steer mid-direction or mid-air. So yeah, they can actually steer themselves mid-flight. You got any more characters you want me to throw into the Doom branded meat grinder?
Alright, sure thing. Batman.
Yeah, I can see that. I
Terry
can see him
McGinnis,
surviving.
Batman.
I can see him surviving too. I wouldn't see the Joker surviving though,
He probably turned into a demon.
willingly. Same with Bane.
Yep. But unlike the other ones, Joker wouldn't be able to be controlled even as a demon, because he'd probably be like his own twisted, fucked up Lord of Hell.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened that time. No.
Okay, the Left 4 Dead 1 crew.
I can see him surviving.
Oh?
Yeah. It's 4 against the hordes of hell. I think they can survive. And yes, before you ask, I do believe this also extends to the Left 4 Dead 2 crew.
Okay. But do tell why you think they would survive hell. Like, I get it, they survive, you know, a zombie apocalypse with the tanks and the special infected.
Well, it's also thinking about how their own combat skills, because you gotta think, Lewis and Zoe are pretty good with the rifle. I think Francis prefers the shotgun, and Bill prefers the M16. So you already have weapons for all sorts of ranges.
Well, let's face it, Francis would get the BFG.
I would think Bill would. Well, both
He
of them would
felt-
fight over it.
Oh yeah, Francis gets it first, fires it, and Bill gets, God damn it, Francis, you shot too close. Takes it away from Francis.
Nearly charges it up too long. Which the Doom 3 BFG, that is actually a significant risk.
But the reward can be very much worth it when you charge it. And you died.
What the fuck happened? How'd I die?
You got shot in the dick.
The back blast! I had way more health to survive a Cacodemon blast. It had to be the back blast.
Probably.
This is why, when you're ready to fire a rocket launcher, you always say back blast clear.
Yep.
Oh no, it
'Cause,
may have been the Cacodemon's attack that got blown up by the rocket, but it exploded in my face.
Ah, so splash damage.
Maybe like point blank slash damage.
So you got killed by your own splash damage.
I believe it.
Well, and now you got backshotted.
It is actually June. I can't even make that joke. It's June.
I thought it was funny as shit.
It would be funnier if it was any other month of the year. I swear this Cacodemon's playing with me. Okay, so you wanna know why people didn't really like the Doom Dark Ages version of the Cacodemon?
Why?
People thought it looked too much like the Octobrain from Duke Nukem.
People remember those?
Yeah. There are people who still play Duke Nukem 3D.
Huh. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
hold on. You're
I'm
fuck with
gonna say something. So, put the Doom guy in the Half-Life event, and put Gordon Freeman in the Doom guy event.
I got killed by the Baron of Hell.
Yes, you did.
Now swap Gordon and Doom guy around.
Yes.
I still say they both would be able to survive each other's horror events.
Could you imagine if they worked together, or like if they were partners?
They both worked for either Black Mesa or the UAC.
Hear me out. It's like Black Mesa, because we know Black Mesa is contracted by the government, right?
Same with the UAC.
Technically, UAC is the government.
In Doom 3, yeah.
Okay, so hear me out. In this what if, basically, Black Mesa is like on Mars with the UAC, and during the Doom event / Black Mesa event, the Resonance Cascade, boom, it happens right there. Causes the portals to hell, but also alien invasion. Three-way war between humanity, aliens, and demons.
I can see it. What the ass?
Now hear me out.
That fucker just
Ye-
one-shot me.
Yes, he did. Hear me out. I think with that event, the Vortigons would be liberated sooner.
I can see that happening.
The reason I say this is because, as we saw with the Half-Life remake, or the sort of remake, I know it's fan made, but hear me
Black
out.
Mesa. It's still, I would say, if Valve really wanted to, I think they would go out and outright say that it's canon.
We know that Gordon Freeman basically helped the Vortigons become independent because he saw they were enslaved. You might.
Was that before or after I got killed by basically tripping over my own feet?
Yes.
Did
Like,
that thing just bounce?
Yep. It appears so. Also, and we know the Doom guy. If you're an innocent, he doesn't want to kill you. He doesn't kill.
Yeah.
Probably once the Doom guy realizes that these are enslaved people, he would probably assist the Vortigon in being free, along with Gordon Freeman.
Yeah.
With the Doom guy's fucking scariness and Gordon Freeman's luck and intelligence, they'd be a great duo.
If my brain and your brawn will make an excellent team.
Fucking Gordon Freeman upgrades the BFG.
God, makes the BFG 10K. And I'm not talking about Quake 2 one, I'm talking about the one that can shoot a hole into the center of Mars.
Yep. And here's the thing. It's not like Gordon Freeman's a slouch in combat, because we know Gordon Freeman's also goddamn crazy in combat.
He is technically trained in the use of a firearm, because Black Mesa's hazard course does give him training with a firearm. So he does know how to handle a gun.
Hear me out, though. Do you think Gordon Freeman, before working for Black Mesa, do you think maybe he's had combat training? Like, maybe former military?
At his age?
Possibly.
But considering the fact that the Marines are also, the agency Marines that were sent to Black Mesa are a contingency plan. in the case shit gets fucked at Black Mesa, I would really not be surprised.
Hear me out. Because Gordon Freeman could have been like for military, let's say for college he was like in the reserves.
So very well,
It's just,
it just wasn't in his record or in his
Yeah.
employment record.
or if it is, we don't know about it.
So we're
'Cause-
at
and again, Before any nieces and nephews say anything, this is just speculation.
also,
I don't.
we
What's
are
up?
in the second of the 3 new levels, the Tower of Babel.
Oh, fun.
No, this is not E2M8. This is a completely different version of the Tower of Babel.
I thought it was pronounced Babel.
Babel, I don't know. It probably is pronounced both ways. It's just depending on interpretation.
I like Beelzebub. Some people don't say Beelzebub; they say Beelzebub. Apparently, some people say Beelzebub, or some people say Beelzebub.
It is speculated that an old term for like ruler or something is Baal, and it is
Yes.
stated that Beelzebub is technically considered a type of Baal.
Now, here's the thing: nieces and nephews, which might sound crazy until you actually, think about it for like 2 seconds. What we considered lords of hell are actually just pagan gods that Christianity said are demons, because this is what they do. It's what they did. It's what they still do.
This imp is about to wake up for world's worst migraine.
Like it's not even dead. It's just hungover and passed out.
And it's gonna wake up with a migraine the size of fucking Jupiter. It doesn't even remember what happened. Why is it hurting as much? And then it looks into the mirror and sees its face looks like raw hamburger. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Yep. What we do know about Gordon Freeman, we do know he knows how to use a gun. In fact, kind of too well, right? Like, sure, learning to use a pistol and a shotgun, that's normal. I mean, he is an American after all.
Well, that is
Scientist or not, he's an American.
That's why, like I said, the Black Mesa has reports that he goes through as basically the in-game, the game's version of a tutorial or training level. It does show him using various guns, particularly the pistol and the assault rifle. So technically speaking, he is trained in the use of a firearm, especially an MP5 with a grenade launcher.
Which, by the way, if that's standard training for a Black Mesa employee, a scientist no less, it's kind of odd how proficient he is, isn't it?
Yeah, but I do think it's specifically because he has the HEV suit, which could explain why he's given the kind of training he has, but not to any significant degree.
That's why I'm thinking it's possible in my headcanon that maybe he was in the reserves during his college days.
Or because the fact that a military record doesn't show up on his employee record, I'm thinking it could also be from the fact that maybe he was just well versed in guns before he joined Black Mesa.
Could be, like he went to the gun range a lot. Like a Lewis situation.
Yeah. Guys at the office used to laugh at me when I hit the rifle range at lunch. Ain't so damn funny now, is it?
Exactly. Because maybe he'd like to do the training, like it was his own stress relief. Again, we don't know. We know about the basic training. We don't know if anything more than that.
Okay, so I'm gonna confess something. While I was off stream, I did do at least a little bit of playing this mod.
Did he? I guess he wasn't happy with his life in hell, Joseph. Remember, nieces and nephews, suicide is never the answer. But punching Nazis always is. So punch a Nazi.
I was about to say we sure we want to make a joke, but then again, you already said it, so I guess committed. Speaking of Nazis, I am thinking about streaming Wolfenstein: A New Order at some point.
God, I really need to also stream Wolfenstein because you got me the game when
I'm
'Cause, like,
about
when I
ready
first
to
tried-
gift your ass Wolfenstein 3D just so you can have an excuse to say you can stream Wolfenstein. It's just gonna be the old school MS-DOS Wolfenstein, which is still good. It's still a fun game to play if you don't mind crawling around mazes for about half an hour. Because really, that's the only issue with Wolfenstein 3D. But then again, that's just for its time.
Yeah, it was just the limited graphics of its era.
I'm trying to figure out what the game wants me to do here, because this is as far as I got off stream, and even I don't know what to do here.
Did you you got lost again?
No, it's just I don't know what to do.
Are you supposed to go down?
I'm assuming I'm supposed to descend down the tower.
But
How
where?
specifically? Yeah, the
Oh.
where part is
Oh, each ledge, like, start looking down, see if you see something.
because I know that if I drop down, I'm gonna die.
Unless you drop down as specific. Oh,
This is where I came from. Do I? That doesn't do anything, so I can't shoot those.
oh,
The fuck?
are you supposed to go back in?
Is that a gold-plated pinky?
Yeah.
Give me your health, boy.
Maybe yeah. I was going to say maybe you're supposed to go back in. Do you see anything new? I hear new monsters. Yeah, those weren't in there last time.
No.
So yeah, maybe there's something open or a new button is activated.
Unless this is a new room, and I just have not...
Actually explored it.
Yeah,
Well, there's
then
that.
again,
No, there's the demon you killed when you first got on this floor. Yeah, just see if, like, check if there's like another door you can open now.
Okay, this opened up. I need to open... Okay, so... Let's just take a look at the... Hunt down and kill the commandos, and the red force fields are controlled by the commandos.
So maybe you need to flush out the commandos.
Somehow, some way, yes.
That's why I'm saying, like, every time you reach a ledge, look down. Okay, now look down.
Hold on.
You didn't really look down, Joseph. You just sort of jumped.
Let's see if that actually... Because that... Cause remember, I shot the first one, and then, like, a few seconds... Oh, fuck. A few seconds later, those pinkies spawn.
There's something that will get the commandos to get here, maybe?
Possibly. That's why I said, but let me shoot the second one here. Because, like I said, when I shot the first one, it caused the pinky to show. It didn't cause the pinkies, but it was damn sight a coincidence. So what happens if I shot those? Nothing. Wait, I actually passed the force field?
I think so. Oh. Did you kill the commandos and not realize it?
No. Commandos are very easy to spot. Ah.
Are those stairs that we didn't see before?
No, I shot those pipes, and it caused the stairs to appear.
Oh?
Fox, we're making progress.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Oh? What's happening?
Imps. Imps are happening. Well, fuck you both.
Did that imp kill the other imp?
Yes.
Fucking hell. You gotta love low intelligent enemies sometimes.
Yep. It is said that they possess a very rudimentary intelligence, which that doesn't mean they're smart. It just means they have some form of self-awareness. If you ask me, though, they're still drop-dead stupid.
Oh yeah. It takes intelligence to be this stupid. You're just deciding, how am I gonna do this?
He took all of the back shots.
That's what he said. I will not apologize for using that joke. Alright, so... Oh. Door opens out?
Wait until we start playing the Doom 3 co-op mod, my friend.
Yep.
You will know
Also...
more about pain than you will ever have wanted to know.
So I'm guessing you're supposed to do something with that middle part there, the...
I don't know, maybe we're supposed to give Satan the finger. I don't know.
Which Satan? This game has multiple Satans. Satan is literally just a title.
I mean, there's no true Satan in the Doom series.
Nope.
What?
Sounds. Progress.
Dude. Fucking cherubs.
Don't you smell that, Joseph?
I smell
It's
demons.
It smells just like Arby's.
I actually like Arby's.
I do too, but so many people make fun of what the fuck just happened.
Brains? I had
Someone-
brains and organs thrown at me?
It's fucking... Are they calling you stupid?
No, I think these cherubs are just acting like children. But I'm...
They fucking brains at you.
I didn't know cherubs were fussy eaters.
Did you know eating brains actually is one of the fewest nutritions out there? If you're gonna eat something, if you're gonna eat a person for nutrition, eat the liver. I think he was stuck.
He was a forgotten one. Yes, he was stuck in there. I guess you could say he was forgotten.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You say something and everybody laughs, I give people gold, and I get zilch? Well, that last soul certainly had the last laugh there.
Yep. He certainly lost his way to you.
The fact that I'm still alive.
9 health. You better find something to... So, let me get this straight. You fell 5 feet, didn't die. You fell less than a few inches. Apparently you died from twisting your ankle.
I feel like it's not a twisted ankle, but a twisted neck. Like Doom Guy somehow broke his neck.
God damn it. Fall damage sometimes doesn't make sense, I swear.
And it's the only, and that's the way damage is handled in this mod. In Vanilla Doom, that drop would not have even done anything.
Hear me out though. Most games, when it comes to fall damage, I think they think we humans are like the most fragile fucking things in the world. And that hurt you, okay. A mandatory jump hurt you.
Okay, who am I gonna feed to the soul?
Oh, I see it's scripted to be hit by brains.
Yes. Sheriff, thank you for volunteering.
Yeah, nearly full health.
We have to keep it going at least.
Plus, you won't die from twisting your ankle.
It's like I twisted my ankle so bad my neck got twisted. Got sent 180 degrees.
Do you know who's crazily overpowered that people don't talk about enough sometimes?
Mario?
And Luigi.
Wait, you were legit thinking about Mario?
And Luigi.
Holy shit! Actually guessed right there.
Think of it. Because you've probably heard the meme of that Mario and Luigi would easily handle Sephiroth, which they would. Look, I may hate Nintendo, but I can like some of the characters.
Yeah, true.
Here's the thing. Mario and Luigi, I think they could handle, the Hell Crisis. Luigi wouldn't be happy about it, but Mario would probably be excited. He's fucking crazy.
Luigi would think Ghosts by another name.
Yep. He's just more angry ghosts. But considering what they can do, this probably wouldn't even be that big of a challenge for them.
Especially who they have to contend with on a daily basis.
Oh yeah. It don't even get me started if Bowser was here. Fucking Bowser wouldn't just thrive, he'd probably conquer hell. And make it his own throne.
Or even King Boo.
God damn, oh my god, King Boo would fucking... King Boo would also would probably be a Lord of Hell. Bowser would probably turn into the Lord of Hell.
Fighters, man.
Yep. Now, another main character that can probably do this, and people are like, what? But then once you think about it, it makes sense. The Dragonborn from Skyrim. And does not matter the race or class. Let's face it, the Dragonborn is very, very overpowered.
I would have been like, okay, he says the hero of Kabach. Which, to be fair, Oblivion might as well be hell.
Yeah. The hero of Kavach can also survive because he's basically the Doom guy version of Elder Scrolls. If people don't believe me, y'all clearly never been the Oblivion Gates when you get higher leveled. Also, did y'all forget, it's literally hell that they're going through. But the hero of Kavach goes through that, canonically, multiple times.
In every region of Cyrodiil.
Now, the only reason people might get flack is because he didn't defeat, the Daedric Prince. Well, he couldn't. The Daedric Prince isn't like...
Oh god, these are ticks.
Shit. God, they're more disgusting than I thought that they'd be. A Daedric Prince is not like a Lord of Hell. You literally cannot kill a Daedric Prince. You can defeat them, sure, but you can't kill them.
Now, ticks, they're basically smaller versions of trites, but instead of a head with the upside down mouth, they have an actual human face on them.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And this is the Hell version made from the Perfected mod, and the trites are too. There is no Hell version of the trite or ticks. Just the ones you see on Mars in the vanilla game.
Sounds like you said tits. Okay, Hero Kavachi can also survive. Is what I'm saying. Oh my god, they really are disgusting.
Just another example of how Hell will torture humanity. Fucking spiders!
Yep.
Hell's
Hear me out, though.
spiders.
Could the Nerevar survive, or even like do well in the Hell events?
Potentially. I have not played
I-
enough of Morrowind to say for myself, but I would say potentially.
'Cause I don't know
shit,
much
we
about
got-
them either.
We got Lord Asses.
Also, one thing to remember is that the Nerevar is still alive at the time of Skyrim.
Isn't he
Hero
basically
Ka-
immortal?
Yes, they are. We don't know about the Hero Kavaч, though. Well, actually, we do. It's
Possibly
called...
turn into Sheogorath.
Yes. Yep, they are Sheogorath now. Sheogorath is them. It's weird. It's a weird... I don't know how to explain this. Okay. So, while it's true that they became Sheogorath, it's more like it's not like Sheogorath became them, it's more like they became Sheogorath.
Basically possessed.
In a sense. It's really weird to explain.
Or would it be more accurate to say that Sheogorath got possessed by the hero of Kavach?
Nope. Because Sheogorath became his true self, which was before it became Sheogorath. He sort of split into the Daedric Prince of... what is it called? Intelligence or Wisdom? Intelligence?
I thought he was the Daedric Prince of Madness.
He turned the Daedric Prince of Madness because of the other Daedric Princes. Some sort of got tricked into a curse or something.
Wow, for being one meant to be the embodiment of wisdom, he sure was fucking dumb.
Plan all you... Be as smart as you want, but when there's multiple people planning against you, and they're basically your siblings, so they know how you think too. 'Cause you have to remember, Joseph, it's not like the other ones are dumb.
Basically, the Daedric Prince lifestyle is basically the world's cruelest sibling rivalry.
Oh, definitely. Now there are two. Now there is of course, the Lady of Dawn and Dusk. She's actually quite chill. She doesn't tend to mess with people. And like when people hear Daedric Prince, they think, "Oh, demons or devils." No, Daedra and Aedra does not mean gods and devils. Not all Daedra are evil.
And who's to say they are truly evil and not just fucking bored?
Now Marion's Dagon, he's definitely evil.
Yeah, especially considering the fact that out of spite for him escaping, he has Uriel's septum just fucking murdered.
Yep.
For the grave sin of being the first one to escape oblivion. How many
Of course,
these fucking maggots are there?
Of course, he always had plans to try to take over Tamriel and all of Nirn.
How
That's the
many
thing.
of you are there? Look at this!
Just remember... Yep. God damn. That's the thing, though. We've only ever seen Nirn. We don't know much about the other continents.
Is there
How much
anyone
love?
fucking left?
Like, one just, like, hides behind a container scared.
Yeah, they hear the chainsaw.
Look at that! What'd I say? What the fuck did I say? Around a container.
He was scared to come out because I was holding a chainsaw.
Yep. Oh.
I'm about to start going berserker mode on these son of bitches. So the game's wanting me to do something. What that is, I have no clue.
Maybe you have to kill all these demons first?
That's what I thought, but they just keep coming. I only got so much ammo to deal with these fuckers.
Well, you got a chainsaw.
Yeah, but how's that gonna do against a Baron of Hell, or a Hell Knight, or a Mancubus?
Okay, where are they spawning from?
Can't physically destroy the hole. What the fuck? How much health did you take off?
So, you have to do something to it then.
Indeed. Just walk here.
Oh. And they just knocked you onto the platform.
I'm not gonna say anything.
But the fact they knocked you into the platform. What?
Poor Lost Soul. It's such a failure even among Lost Souls. Ow!
That one turned like on a goddamn dime.
Yeah, that was the only one that acted like it should. You don't want to know what's the worst part about these Lost Souls?
Do tell.
They are effectively Hell's version of a magic missile.
Yep.
And yeah, this is what I mean in Doom 3, like, they can literally turn while mid-air. Or mid-attack.
Which is what they're supposed to do.
But in the classic Doom games, they never had such an ability.
Even though they're supposed to. It's just, you know, limitations in the programming.
Yep. This is the world's worst Disney ride.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a funny mistake.
Screw you, Disney. I'm going to Universal.
Oh wait, it's right there next to Disney. Fuck.
Yeah, but, well, screw you, Universal. I'm going to Six Flags.
Damn it, that place is closed. Wild Adventures closed.
Screw you, Disney. I'm going to go to this the St. Louis Zoo. That's always open. And it's free to go in. It's free to go in. You just have to pay for parking.
I was about to say, isn't that still in New York? Place?
No, St. Louis Zoo. St. Louis. Did you not hear the Saint of the Louis part?
I'm at 1 health, and that says Icon of Sin. So,
Icon of Sin. Now remember, people, the Icon of Sin. Remember that little detail.
I don't think anyone I don't think anyone knows the context of what where the
What an icon is?
No.
Okay.
What you were referring to when you were saying that.
Oh yeah.
So, for anyone who hasn't seen the last part, I mentioned how I've seen videos of people mentioning how the Perfected Doom mod changes things in a way because especially things like the shotgun, because it's like, it's because people complain that it doesn't conform to what they believe a shotgun should be in a game, and made fun of the hell levels here.
Which, by the way, both me and Joseph have used shotguns. I've owned shotguns. We know our shotguns in real life. The Perfection mod actually does shotguns right. But one thing that what this one YouTuber complained about, I don't remember his name because didn't bother to learn. I'll be honest, because it was 90% complaining.
At least in that video.
He complained about the icon of sin. Do you want to tell him why, or
being
are
just
we just
a
gonna...
head on the wall and making it's quote unquote unoriginal?
Which
Kind of shoots
here's
a
the
lot
thing.
of his own arguments in the foot.
Yeah. And by the way, for those who don't know what an icon is, it's like, if you know Oblivion, you know the avatar of Kavash, or not Kavash, avatar. But think of this, avatar of Akatosh. Yeah, Euroseptum looks like Akatosh, gets his power, but Akatosh he is not. He's just a simple avatar. The icon of sin is basically that. It's the icon of sin. It's not sin. It's just the icon of sin.
I also love how these are statues of the enemies in games. So, like, you have the Hell Knight here, and then you got the Pinky here. Which I was explaining to Uchu how these Pinkies are, in that they are actually born in a flesh cocoon of themselves. So if they want to breathe and eat, they literally, once they're born, have to eat their way out of themselves.
Damn.
Talk about the worst circumcision of your life.
For fuck's sake, Joseph.
What?
Yeah. So when you see the icon of sin here in a bit, just remember, it's the icon of sin.
Plus,
it is not just sin.
The complaints about it being a head in a wall, that's what it was in Doom 2.
Well, why'd you walk straight into that, by the way?
I did not think that was a projectile attack. I thought that was still right there in front of on the other side. But yeah, there it is.
The icon of sin.
The head on a wall. Oh god. That's
shit.
actually homed in.
It's a homing attack, okay, so this is gonna be different. I don't think a chainsaw's gonna work for this one, buddy.
Nope. But yes, this is the icon of sin.
Now, if Sin was in his real form, he'd be fucking massive.
Doom Eternal explains that all too well.
Yep.
I don't even know if I'm doing any lasting damage to this fucker.
Well, there's a lot of blood coming out.
Wait a minute. It's in prison.
Yeah.
It's effectively a head on a giant-ass stockade.
Oh shit. That giant... Oh, you can shoot it. That's convenient. You think this might be punishment from his failures from the previous game?
Possibly. exactly that bad of a fight.
And while he is imprisoned, let's remember this isn't Sin himself. This is just his icon.
And there is a body
Yep.
to that. Let's remember. In Doom 2, it does have a body, but we don't see it. Also, we are brought back to the Delta Complex after destroying the Icon of Sin. So, all in all, those fan levels, they were actually decent.
Yeah. I like the way they pulled off the Icon of Sin. Because, like, hear me out, it kind of looks like he got punished for his failures from the previous games.
Or this is a reinterpretation
of how it happened. Could be. But either way, Doom Eternal's already said that's not Sin, that's the Icon of Sin.
And to be fair, the Icon of Sin in the Doom Eternal version isn't even an Icon of Sin itself. It's not
like
even meant to be a demon.
Though it is still pretty cool.
Oh, it's badass. Now we have one goal. Destroy the Hellgate. We may actually beat it in this stream.
Indeed. Only one more boss to go.
Yeah. Hey, asshole. See the machine gun go burn the door?
Can't decide what I want for dinner tonight. I'm thinking fried bologna, or should I go to the gas station and just grab a quick bite to eat?
I mean, with me, I had rice and what was essentially spam. Oh!
Oh shit! Because it's too late to pull anything out from the freezer.
You have anything quick to microwave? I'm sorry, Fox.
Nothing I'm in the mood for. What's up?
These are ticks.
God, I know, I could... Fucking... disgusting. Also... weird thing I realized about myself. So you know I have hypnophobia, right? But like, possession doesn't scare me at all.
Demonic possession.
Would you think that would like,
fall under hypnotism.
but it doesn't for me?
Or at the very least, a form of mind control.
Mind control I don't like. But like, I'm talking about like full-on taking over the body, not like the using controlling magic.
Look at all these fucking...
Okay, damn. Okay, so what I mean by possession is it's like they themselves are controlling your body. They're not like, you know, controlling your mind to do something. It's them controlling your body while your mind is like trying to fight it. It's different.
No,
Whereas hypnotism is like they're controlling your mind.
very much noted, friend.
So like ghost possession doesn't freak me out.
Or demon possession.
Yep. But like fucking swirly eyes or
Basically,
that kind
Mumbo
of shit.
Jumbo from Teen Titans.
Not even mumbo jumbo, even like real life hypnotism like freaks me the fuck out.
He realized too late. It's
Fucking hell. But yeah. I've seen hypnotherapy, and plus, remember when a certain other fox, what was her name? Remy. Yeah, we all remember Remy.
Oh man, she still owes me another part to her.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Nappy said she would take her place. Like I remember when Remy had a actual hypnotherapist on stream hypnotize her. I couldn't watch the stream because it was actually legit. It freaked me the fuck out. Couldn't watch it. Made me so uncomfortable.
Oh, motherfucker. My dumbass did not have Soul Cube charged.
Well, shit.
To be fair, that was my own dumbass fault. How'd you get sent back to hell? I was ready to strangle this guy, and he just emptied the whole magazine into my face just as I teleported in. It was like he was expecting me. No, fuck you. You heard the voice?
Yep.
So nice, I did it twice. Thrice. Oh boy. Guess what that art trial's gonna do. He's gonna see what
There we go.
Shotgun goes for.
Very different outcome this time.
Dude charged at me like he was like, I'm gonna get you. Nope.
Yeah.
He got the old Yeller treatment.
Goddamn, Joseph.
What? What else do you expect me to say? How about you die? Fucker telling me to die. No, bitch.
How rude.
I've been here before. On his own chain gun. I think it's safe to say that Revenant's dead. You still there, friend?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Ting 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 ting.
Just keeping it wind up.
God, you're like a heavy. Can't. There's nothing to do. You look for something to do. Oh shit!
Still alive?
You're still alive.
Might be on your own. Sarge is gone. They've got to him. I don't know how long he's been working against us. He's no longer human. Campbell went after him. He's got to be stopped. Hell is breaking through in the caverns. If that portal isn't closed before those ships arrive, Earth will be destroyed. Earth. That's what they've always wanted. They were there once. Lost it in the dawn of time. Now it's so close. They can taste it. It's up to you now. Take my PDA, it's got what you need. Good luck.
I'm sure we can find you a health kit, dude.
I'm too beat up. I'll slow you down. I'll try to make it out on my own. It's up to you now.
He already knows he's not going to make it, huh?
Wait, it's just in here. Was I? Seems like I just was.
Yeah.
But either way, the only thing we can do is honor his wish and catch up with Campbell.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time a bad guy was named Campbell, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird that's happened twice.
Well, actually, Campbell is the bodyguard of Swan here, so he's not actually a bad guy. He's the guy that we saw with the BFG earlier.
Oh, yeah. Actually, let me rephrase that. You know, for every, like... So we got 2 Campbells. Is this Campbell also a colonel?
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I kind of had that.
Oh, Petra started streaming.
Now, the enemy that you were referring to is Kelly, Sergeant Kelly.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought Campbell.
Probably because I mentioned I gotta catch up to him.
Yep.
But Trooper, I had no idea what the fuck you just said. You're probably dementia patient. Did I tell Petra to fight you again?
Well, of course. But I'm wait till we rate her.
Well, I'm not gonna be there for quite a while, so...
Oh, that's true. Here, I'm gonna tell Petra to fight me real quick. She's playing Devil May Cry. Third one.
I'll just make sure to get a good old Taco Bell. Pointers to remember when opening sacrificial portals. Now we're making it to the CPU complex.
Where are you hiding?
Geez. I wonder what the code for this one is.
Do tell. Whatever could it be?
I now have a rocket launcher. Good news, everyone. I gotta find a door panel. Okay, Nightmare Imp. Very funny, asshole. You wanna know something sad about all of this being here on Mars, Fox?
Do tell.
Everyone but me is either a demon, a zombie, or an asshole.
Eh. Sometimes all three.
It's like how Francis says it. Oh yeah, you can tell Hell is kind of is starting to overwhelm the base. We got more trains. Alrighty, Uchu.
Hi, Uchu. Okay, you have fun at the gym, cutie.
Going there and making all kinds of games.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Hello there.
You saw that, didn't you? You saw the trike crawling out of the monitor. It crawled out just as it said hello there.
Yep.
I like to think that was just the trike trying to say hello before it tried eating someone's face. Hey, you know something, Fox?
Do tell.
When we get the open co-op mod working, you're playing this with me. You ain't gonna say no. I just teleported in and I had a rocket in my face. That looked like the face of Mercy, motherfucker. Good luck sleeping tonight.
Eh.
Damn. Poor Archvile next to chickens.
I'm surprised the imps still try.
Oh.
What could the code be? Good work. Oh,
Hell is taking over.
stop it. Get some
Get
help.
some help.
Oh, they think they're a threat.
I'm pretty sure a gun that fires superheated plasma has pretty worse to say to that.
So how's it feel being close to the end?
I really do enjoy playing through it with this mod. It's definitely a lot more challenging for sure.
And your thoughts so far, like, do you think it's improved your experience with the game?
It makes it a lot more fun, that's for sure. A little horseshit at times, especially with the way fall damage is, but... I do like how the changes they make to the weapons. Oh, hold on.
Of course.
There we go. Every Thursday they change codes, huh?
Well, good thing it's Wednesday.
We don't actually. I don't even know what day this takes place. I know it's in November 2145.
Well, if they're using the same calendar that we use today, we can actually find that out.
I also like how they make the shotgun more accurate. Though, interestingly enough, they still don't make the shotgun like the best weapon to use.
Technically, there is no best weapon to use. It's all situational.
Mm-hmm.
You know what always annoys me about some gun nuts though, and I think you'll agree with me, is when people try to argue about like what handgun is better, like pistol or revolver, and they're I think a lot of them miss the point. Because you've heard this one. Oh, pistols have more ammo. True as that may be, but here's the thing.
A lot of revolvers carry more powerful cartridges.
And plus, if you're missing those few shots anyways, that extra ammo ain't gonna mean much. And plus, just like anything else, it's situational. You might want to steal someone's health.
Plus,
So,
let's be honest here. The 17 rounds of 9mm, it does sound like a lot, but if it means you're pumping 5 into a target to put them down, is it really going to be that much more useful than, say, a revolver carrying 357?
And again, it's all situational.
Exactly.
Neither one is bad. It's just what is best for the situation. Home defense, you could probably go with either one. It's also what you're comfortable with. Revolvers, less likely to jam. Pistols, hey, you got that extra ammo in that clip, so you're good.
Say volume of fire?
Yeah. Now, if we're going with what looks cooler, it's revolvers. Let's face it. Pistols, yeah, they can look they do have that look to them. You know, they're recognizable. But when you see a revolver, it almost like demands respect when you see it.
Now, if we're talking about looking cool, I already got a pistol that could probably trump a revolver.
Really, what would that be?
The Mark 23.
Okay, it is a respectable one. Probably it shares the aura of the revolver. It's like it's got that like a presence.
Yes.
And Desert Eagles just look big. That's all they got for them. They just Desert Eagles just big.
You want to know what I think's the problem with the Desert Eagle?
Do tell.
It's impractical.
Oh yeah.
Now, we're talking, and I'm talking strictly with the caliber round here. Oh jeez, I'm pissing off everybody.
So a normal day then. Well, damn, Joseph. How much ammo did you spend? Yes.
As much as needed to maintain the peace.
Aura farming. Exactly, Utu, exactly. Aura farming.
The Desert Eagle in 50 cal is extremely impractical.
Also, Miss Kitty here keeps wanting to eat some of the Turkish Delight. No, you can not, Miss Kitty. It's my Turkish Delight.
Now, I would say having the Desert Eagle in 357 or 44 would be more practical. Although I've been hearing that it still has mechanical problems, like cycling issues. That
I'm not saying
50 caliber version will still have cycling issues.
Yep. Here's the thing. If you're gonna use a 50 cal gun, why would you want it in the just one-handed?
Why would
That
you
thing
want
you
a
have.
pistol?
Yeah.
Why would you want a revolver for him too?
Yeah, there's a revolver form. I forgot about that.
500 Smith & Wesson.
Could you I know we watched videos on it, but imagine in real life being next to it and hearing it. Bonk. Whew. That was a close one.
But I survived.
Yes, you did.
Now there is an actual 50 caliber pistol, and I'm not talking like 50 caliber Action Express. I'm talking 50 caliber BMG.
But again, 50 cal in any kind of handgun is impractical.
Now there is a thing about it though. Here's the thing.
Oh.
It never got mass produced. There's like 3 prototypes, and I think they all can fire the cartridge. I have actually. It's actually been included in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades.
Nice.
And it's a breech loading break open pistol. Basically, you open up the back and you insert the cartridge.
I thought you were gonna say bullpup for a second. I was like, Joseph, how is a pistol gonna be bullpup?
No, I was about to say a breech loaded, which I
Yeah.
think is correct. Because when you're loading it from the back.
You did. You said it correctly. But I thought for a second you were gonna say bullpup.
Nah.
Could you imagine? What would a bullpup pistol even look like?
Bullpups your Glock. Fuck you, unbullpups your AUG.
Ew, gross.
What? It wouldn't look that bad.
It would compared to what the Og looks already, you really wanted to unbolt pump that?
What? You got a problem with the AUG?
I like the Og as is. I can't. I don't know what it would look like if it
You know
wasn't
something,
bolt pump.
folks? That's it. Fuck you. Unbolt pumps your promise.
You bastard. Full pump pistol sounds like me, Uncle.
Oh,
Lucho, you dude, so dude. But I love you that way, Uchu.
I don't give a fuck if Sarge is coming over to offer me a high five and a pizza.
Unless someone wants to buy me a pizza, I can go for a pizza right now.
Man, fuck yeah. Pizza sounds so fucking good. It always sounds good. Why is it that it's something that's so delicious, but it's so unhealthy?
Well, it depends what you put on the pizza.
I'm talking a regular cheese pizza.
Okay, can we? Okay. As a former dietitian, I want to put this guy's stuff to rest. Health food, junk food, and what we know as some terminologies isn't actual good terminology. You want to know what's good and bad for you? It's called depending on the person. Yes, you shouldn't eat so much sugar. Yes, you probably shouldn't. There are certain fats that are bad for you.
You shouldn't rely
Certain
on
fat.
eating a lot of. You shouldn't eat ultra-processed food.
However, processed food in general isn't going to kill you. You'd be surprised how much processed food is actually harmful. It's
Oh yeah, but I'm also talking about ultra-processed food.
yes.
Not just
Now-
processed, I'm talking ultra-processed.
Now, plus most people say processed food's bad for you as a general term, not understanding what processed actually means.
Sorry.
And guess what?
It's Campbell!
Find him.
Campbell,
Gotta find
you're gonna survive.
my gun. He's got my gun.
Oh,
Did you
I wish you-
hear what he
I
just
wish-
said?
Campbell has his gun.
Pathetic bodyguard. And now I will kill you.
With the BFG.
Kelly has the fucking BFG.
Fuck.
Well, you know something? I got something that's even better than the BFG.
What's better than the BFG?
I have a weapon that can tear out his fucking soul.
Oh yeah.
Like, literally, with this, I can just kill him in less than 5 seconds.
Alright, do it. You're probably gonna need it, considering he has a BFG.
So,
Alright.
Delta Rune.
Nice. Yeah, Nuppy has it too. She was playing it earlier.
Yeah.
Now Naka's playing it too.
And later on this month, it's gonna be... Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I never even played Undertale. So,
Which you should.
I never really had
I thi-
very much interest in it.
I think you'd like it.
Kill you.
Yeah.
Sarge is making threats that he will never be able to follow up.
You know, Sarge, you keep saying you want to kill us, but you keep sending minions after us instead. That's not you killing us, that's your minions killing us.
And they're
So
not
can-
even
can we-
trying.
So can we get some actuallys in the chat? Oh look, the Triforce is here, and she's poking you.
Triforce! Hi, how you doing?
Oh, she's poking her head in. Hi, Triforce!
Good to see you, Triforce.
Nice of you to peek in. Always a pleasure to see you, Triforce.
Oh yeah, it's always nice to see Triforce. Oh crap, that's a Revenant.
So guess what I'm gonna do out for the Triforce? Oh yeah, it's called a shout out. So if you go follow Triforce. It's too late. It's too late to say no. It's too late. You've got a shout out. Also, my kitty cat's here. The Miss Kitty. Alright,
Is it
I'll be
like-
right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab myself another Dr. Pepper.
Alrighty. So how you doing, Triforce?
Kitty kitty.
Yeah. Okay, I put the ads on snooze for a little bit. Would you play nice? So yes, later this month when, I've mentioned this quite a few times before, but I will still mention it again, but later on this month when the System Shock 2 remaster comes out, I will be streaming it, and I have no doubts that Uchu will be streaming it.
Warning. Security bridge in motion.
Ed has the Triforce. Ed has the Triforce. Echo. Beautiful.
Select bridge destination.
Fun fact, there is actually there is footage from an earlier build that actually shows the Revenant in this area of the game actually running towards the player. In the final game, the Revenant walks towards you, but in earlier versions, it actually ran. Much like its Doom 2 counterpart. Donkey. But I hope you're doing alright, Triforce. It is good to see you. Central processing, so that's what the CPU bank. So let's go to the server bank.
Leap. I has the Dr. Pepper.
And Triforce has the Swarm.
Oh. Well, you can stab Joseph anytime. I won't get in the way. Just erase that demon. Also, can I say this? The commandos, when you look top down at them, the run cycle's so goofy looking.
They survive.
He didn't.
Exactly. Oh, I just remembered, we gotta do our podcast tomorrow. Oh, Nightmare Imp. Right. Ooh.
Representing the pinnacle of UAC research and design, the BFG 9000 is the most advanced firearm ever.
Well, shit.
Fully self-contained and deployed as a handheld platform, it is capable of an excessive amount of firepower. The BFG 9000 contains sophisticated friend or foe technology that discriminates targets in real time. Each projectile contains a small but very powerful computer core that actively maintains targeting and delivers a stream charge down each beam to soften targets before detonation. The detonation stage of the projectile is devastating. Targets within 15 meters of the flashpoint are not likely to survive. While not recommended for small quarter combat, the BFG 9000 is ideal in the field and against multiple targets. The only foreseeable defense is small arms ballistics. If the projectile is destroyed before exploding, the computer core cannot process the final fusion reaction, resulting in a less than optimal detonation. For more information, contact the UAC's Advanced Weapons Department.
Even then, you'd have to be quite a shot to do that.
Mm-hmm. Or just be like me and have a plasma rifle.
Basically.
Or God forbid, a chain gun.
Now, of course, Joseph should be able to end this fight very quickly.
Yeah. Because, here's the thing.
No, that's not the smell of fear. That's the smell of an oven-cooked pizza.
It's gonna be the smell of Sergeant Kelly when I shove my foot up his ass. Send him to hell again. I don't even know if he's been to hell yet, but I'm gonna send him there. That's for sure. I love that sound.
Yep.
Did I not open the way to some
Security
boxes?
clearance accepted.
Oh no, it's not a lower level. Okay, it's dead. Maybe I was just using the wrong weapon.
Yeah. You know, I bet he won't be able to fight Swole if he doesn't have a soul.
Also, he looks somewhat like a Strogg.
He does. Well, shit. So, I'm guessing this mod makes it to where it's not quite an easy kill with the Soul Ripper.
Exactly. Because he ain't that tanky in the base game. I'll go on my own way, Kelly. Ow. Alright, I'll be right back for one moment.
Okay. Hello, chat. So, Joseph's chat. Tell me, what can I archive about you all? Maybe I could have your name. I am a fairy who does. I am a fairy after all. I would love to have your name. But I hope everyone's doing well.
Fox, for a moment it sounded like you were about to sell him on some kind of Nigerian prince scam.
That's basically every Fae deal, though. Can I have your name? Oh, thank you. I will enjoy that. I will enjoy this name.
But we are not in the mess hall, Sarge. We're in the server. We're in the CP. We're in the server bank.
You shouldn't eat in the server bank.
You shouldn't smoke either, and you certainly shouldn't be discharging weapons fire in here.
How disrespectful.
But what do I expect from a man who looks like a straw?
Well, shit.
Also, Triforce, if you're still listening, you're cute.
Oh my.
Gosh darn it, I keep running into the BFG projectile. Hey, you owe me some health, you bastard.
Yep.
There we go.
Good job, Joseph.
Well, that ends the reign of Sergeant Thomas Kelly, or as he is known in this form as Sabo.
The traitor.
Yep. Now, we don't really know if he was working for the demons this entire time or what, but we know he's dead right now.
Either way, he was a douche.
Yes.
You will not be missed.
A reasonable commanding officer, but a failure of a demon. I'll be taking this now.
Well, think of it. He failed as a commanding officer as well, because he joined the demons. And by the sounds of it, sounds like he chose to be with the demons.
Well, we don't really know if he did or not. One thing's for sure, though.
He did.
Dead now. I mean, just look. His whole lower body is a tank. This gives horrible. This makes for horrible questions that I don't think I want the answer for.
Reminds me of some Warhammer stuff.
How does he piss?
Does he even piss anymore?
I don't know. We don't really know how demons. You know what? It's best if I don't ask.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions you're not prepared to hear the answer.
And that was just a mini boss, by the way.
No, that was actually a boss fight.
Oh, so we have one more boss fight to go.
Yes.
Meh.
And he is how we get the last BFG of the game. At least the last one where we don't have.
Meh.
Yeah, but Joker's so pissed he threw the freaking floor tiles up in the air.
See, now you can tell he's getting desperate.
Yep.
Because we killed his best asset.
We killed Sabaoth.
And you're almost at the end game.
Jeez. Oh shit, he is still alive. Shit. Fucker don't want to die. Wow. Also, fun fact. Every version of the Hell Knight start from Doom 4 and Eternal actually takes the design from the Doom 3 Hell Knight.
Oh, neat.
That is to ensure that it's always differentiated from the Baron of Hell. Because in Doom 2 and Doom 64, the Baron of Hell and the Hell Knight are both look almost exactly the same. It's just the only difference between the Baron of Hell and the Hell Knight is that the Hell Knight looks greener, and that was about it. Sure, the Hell Knight had less health than the Baron, but they looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
Doom 64 attempted to differentiate them further by having the Barons have a red projectile, while the Hell Knight has a green projectile.
And here Doom 3 fully separates them.
Yeah, although the Hell Knight is the only one that is in Doom 3. Now the Baron of Hell was gonna be in Doom 3 as well, but had to be cut. It's the same deal for the Arachnotron and the Spider Mastermind. Although you can probably imagine a nightmare fuel those would have been. Toasty.
Oh yes, old school ragdoll. It is fun.
Yes. Oh, you want to hear something interesting?
Sure.
Since we're on the topic of Doom, did you know that Doom 64 was originally going to have a multiplayer mode?
Really?
Yes. Although Midway decided ultimately they weren't going to, and it's stated that that could have been potentially because Nintendo recommended not to give the game a multiplayer mode. Probably because of GoldenEye. I don't know, but either way, Midway, who did develop the version of Doom 64, or I think published it. Either way, the people behind Doom 64 basically lived to regret that decision because they wanted to have Doom 64 have multiplayer. And they were going to make a sequel to Doom 64 that had multiplayer, or be multiplayer only, but that never came to fruition. Had an awesome name for it, too. They were going to call it The Absolution. In fact, one of the influences for Doom 64, or The Absolution being all multiplayer, is because of Turok Rage Wars. Yeah, they had Turok Rage Wars being inspiration for having a Doom game on the N64 be multiplayer only. But could you have imagined Doom 64 having multiplayer or even co-op?
Would have been really cool. Could even add the longevity that the series needed at the time. And if people wondering what I'm saying, it's like, because if I say that, it's like, but longevity, what do you mean? Doom still goes on. Yeah, yes, but Doom almost died out. A lot of people forget that part.
Partially because of Final Doom and Doom 64. Because Final Doom, well, a lot of people had really negative feelings about Final Doom. Which, to be fair, those were fan-made WODs that John Romero and id Software just decided to make official WODs. And then Doom 64, the main problem with that one is that people thought that it was just another port of the original Doom games. So they kind of overlooked it.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be fair, when it's called Doom 64, and you don't know much about it, but you've seen all these other ports of the original Doom games, it's like, geez, it's another port of the original Doom games. Oh, geez, Baron.
Oh shit.
Hello, Baron of Hell.
He's upset that he's not a duke. Jeez. Haha.
He's fucking dead.
Also, was that demon hitting you but doing no damage?
The power of the Berserk Pack, my friend. The power of the
Yep.
Berserk Pack. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, is this where the Slayer's body is? Did you accidentally kill that guy?
Yeah, and his death spawned an Archvile. Let me just...
I mean, fair, Joseph. I mean, I probably would have just came out swinging too after that adrenaline rush.
But the fact that the Archvile spawned in after he's dead, and that's only if you kill him, the Archvile spawns. So it makes one wonder if that scientist is gonna die anyways because of that Archvile or not.
Alright, well, you already know what's gonna pop up here, so...
If I kill that scientist, yes.
Well, I mean, like, right here.
Yep.
No Baron? Alright. Now you know what to do, Joseph.
Show some restraint.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, doesn't that look familiar?
indeed.
Discovery and analysis. The UAC is proud to showcase the latest findings on 4 unique and fascinating artifacts. These tablets were originally discovered in the dig site under what has become known
So
That's
basically,
Uchi's trying to get your attention.
as subsequent examples
Yes, Uchu.
and carbon dating of the
Oh, by the way, these stone tablets basically mention, not this exact area. It's mentioned here that the people who originally inhabited Mars did encounter the forces of Hell, and it was apparently a losing battle. And they even stole another artifact called the Heart of Hell. So in a last-ditch effort, a lot of them transferred their bodies and souls into the Soul Cube. And a powerful warrior utilized the power of the Soul Cube to destroy themselves of Hell, but was killed in the process.
Are you sure you killed them? Well, you have the Soul Cube, just like in the carvings I've been researching. If I'm correct, that cube is our only chance to stop this. No time to explain now. You need to get to the
Hey, I've seen a bit, Uchu.
Take my PDA. It's right there on the desk. It's got security codes for the area and my research logs on it. It'll help. I can't go with you. I need to finish my work here. Good luck.
Make a nice addition to the archives. And Joseph, while you're at it, take those tablets. Those stone tablets when no one's looking.
I got a video disc.
Those stone tablets will look nice in my office.
This is Dr. Pierce Rogers, lead archaeologist currently stationed on Mars. As the preliminary reports have suggested, we have made some amazing discoveries here on Mars. Life on Mars has long been theorized, but we never imagined anything like this. The initial chamber was discovered in 2115. It leads to what is now known as Site 1. Site 1 is the largest of the sites, and we are still actively working there. It is made up of a series of chambers and connecting tunnels, all of which are covered in glyphs and symbols. Using the UAC pattern processor, we have finally been able to understand some of the glyphs exceeds the precision of anything we can do. They have a social structure that seemed very aristocratic, with a lot of emphasis on social stature and structure. Site 2 is a much smaller set of chambers, mostly containing burial sites, temples, and various amounts of individual artifacts. This site has been photographed and cleared out, and all materials back on Earth for study and review. Site 3 produced our prize artifact, what we call the Soul Cube. If you have read or seen the other material, you probably know that this once grand civilization was attacked by some unknown force. And if we can believe what is written in stone, they sacrificed most of their society to drive the invaders back. There are additional reports filed on the Soul Cube with Central Administration. We also recovered several other device-type artifacts. They are not as ornate as the Soul Cube, but each appears unique. We are still learning how to interpret all of the glyphs, and hopefully, once we have that completed, the science teams can provide more detailed information on their technology. These are truly unique and special times for archaeologists.
Dang. It's like watching a little mini documentary there.
And the story does mention that these people may have actually made their way to Earth, where humanity spawns from.
So, like, part of our ancestry.
Yeah. Okay, maggot, get out of my way. No. No. Does hell always have to be this fleshy?
Apparently.
Is that the only thing that spawned? Oh, hello, Bane Elemental.
You know, nothing more painful than getting shot, apparently. Like, so that pain elemental is really living up to its name.
Haven't forcibly spit up lost souls.
Yep.
More BFG shells. Yay.
Yummy.
The game's wanting me to use it. We just know it.
Cavern's entrance unlocked. loader returning to station.
We're going into the caves, Fox. We're going exploring.
To the final boss.
Imagine if there was another set of fan levels just hidden under all of that.
Like, that no one has found yet.
Or got to in the first place. I mean, to be fair, I personally wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Here. Yes, I took 10 damage from that tiny drop.
Just gets goofy sometimes.
Yes, it does. And not once has this game had a performance hiccup. Okay, maybe once it crashed, but... Still, one crashed throughout the entire time, and it was really towards the end of the stream anyways. We are now going into the caverns. And this is apparently the oldest part of Mars, of the Mars base.
Probably the foundation of it all.
Mm-hmm. This is where it all started. And you want to know where the groundwork? You want to know what year the groundwork of all this started took place?
Do tell.
2025.
Ah, shit.
It's not like you or I are going to be alive to see the consequences.
Maybe we should avoid going to Mars.
Nah, someone's going to say, get your ass to Mars. Someone should... Sneaky bastard. Damn it. Damn it. How many of them? How many? Well,
Yeah.
you saw what I did to that commando, right?
Yeah.
His back was turned towards me, just calmly walked up and BAM!
Talk about back shots, huh?
It's you, dude. Hey, I got another Berserk power up. And sick and tired of you rapes. And speaking of June, to all my dudes out there, take care of your mental health, please.
Indeed, it's also Mental Health Awareness Month for us men.
That's basically what I meant.
Yes.
Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, everybody.
Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. You matter.
They say a happy body, happy mind, but without a happy mind, you don't get the motivation to have a happy body, which means, well, you know.
You must balance it. Balance it. Balance it like we like to balance water in the shower sometimes and just let it drop so it splashes.
What?
You never done that? You just cup the water by your chest and then just let it drop? Sploosh.
We all have our habits, I suppose. But yes, mental health is very important. Don't be afraid to seek out help if you need it. No, just spite that Cackle Demon.
Damn.
Look,
Pure spite.
yes. When you want to spite a demon, sometimes you gotta take extreme measures to spite a demon. So that was my measure to spite. So you don't hear any of the demons complaining.
Because they're dead.
Exactly.
What was with the accent there?
Whatever could you mean?
Sounded like you tried an accent there when he said exactly.
That's just your fairy ears playing tricks on ye.
Don't tell me how tricks work. I'm a fairy, goddammit.
I am also a dragon, so
You guys aren't known for tricks, you're known for just hoarding shit and sleeping on top of it.
hey. Magic tomes are if dragons have been That spider just exploded.
Yes, it did.
But yes, dragons can hoard magical tomes. You have a problem with that.
Joseph, knowing your hoard is probably like just a pile of guns.
And
like just they're all unloaded, but the guns nonetheless in retro games.
that's quite an assumption thinking they're unloaded.
That seems unsafe.
I'm just kidding. I never keep my guns loaded. I load them when I go into the range, but otherwise they stay unloaded.
GD.
That spider seems lost.
Help it find hell.
Oh my god, is this one gonna be lost too?
I think there's something wrong with it when it comes to the stairs.
It's because I'm standing on a box. Yeah.
Oh my god, it is. Fuck. But is this really gonna be a moment of they're not gonna stop spawning until you get past?
No, there's a finite number of them. It's like, ah, crap, we don't know how to get down the stairs until I get off the box. And it's like, oh, we found you, we're coming for you.
Sometimes I love NPC pathfinding.
You gotta love the AI for this game.
Yep.
But what was the point in coming here?
Did you forget why you where
I
you
don't
were
see
going.
any reason for coming here unless I picked up a PDA.
You picked up something that looked like a tesseract.
Oh, you mean this thing?
Yeah, whatever that was. It was. It looked like a tesseract, but green.
Oh, a BFG cell.
Oh. Might as well be a tesseract then.
You don't fuck with BFG cells.
Mm-hmm.
They've been known to eradicate entire rooms, you know. Don't ask me how I know about all this. Oh,
You're a nerd. Oh, I see.
I covered wars, you know.
Great reference there.
I really do hope we get a version of that with proper core.
Yes.
There's no thing to call it, though.
Maybe you don't call it.
The elevator needing to go down. Oh,
Well, Joseph,
shut up.
how do you feel?
Don't say a fucking word more.
You know, we work in an archive, Joseph. You know what one of our main jobs is to read.
Shut. It, your box ass down.
Don't worry. The fairies are already archiving all this information, word for word. What's happening?
Why a violent end for the Hell Knight? But then again, the imp got kind of fucked here too. So, Fox, you wanna know what happens when you mishandle the BFG? Would you like to know, Fox?
Do tell. Oh God. Well, Joseph.
That was kind of a delayed reaction there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you expect him to immediately think about his death?
No, that was a delayed reaction from the BFG.
Yep.
The BFG should have exploded a little bit sooner than that, but...
Kitty.
But yes, you can fatally overcharge the BFG 9000 in this game. It may seem like a crock of shit, but I can kind of understand considering that this is kind of the most powerful version of the BFG, at least up to this point in the series.
That's cute. Did he even hit you once, by the way?
Yeah, he hit me with one bullet.
And Miss Kitty says hello to everyone.
Hello, Capo. That Capo unit just went up.
Hello. It's a cute little Uchu.
It's a stalker.
The stalker. Hello. Hello. Oh, look! I
Hello.
love the BFG ammo is just a cube. A cube. Oh, that demon was like, I gotta sneak on here, and he just. The demon like, Demon, I'm gonna kill the Doom guy. The rocket in my back pocket.
The Imp's like, oh, I'm so sneaky.
Okay, that is exaggerated. Now you're shooting a spider with a rocket launcher. That'd be nice in one shotgun shot.
To be fair, I didn't have the time to swap my first attempt at a joke with those things. Oh, that's a pain elemental.
Did you also die and reborn like 3 times, one after another?
Actually, that was, I guess, its way of doing like what the pain elemental from Doom 2 did, where it spat out 3 lost souls when it dies.
I guess he got boned.
God damn it. I got a bone
What?
to pick with you.
What, don't you like ribs? Don't you like ribs?
Look, they're a skeleton's favorite snack, yes, but here's the thing with you. Here's something you need to know about ribs. You either make them on the grill or you don't make them at all.
Oh, you can make an eye. Or you can make in an eye, you know, to make ribeye steak.
I don't know how the game expects you to do this with the fall damage bullshit. Just think about it. The fall damage is kind of horse shit in this. Oh shit.
Oh, there was, no, actually, no. You saw? You saw what
I saw it too late.
Hey, what's the name of a steak underground? What's the name of a steak underground?
I don't know, you tell me.
Ground beef.
Ochu or Fox.
Hmm.
What would be a fitting punishment for the boy?
I'll put it on top of the fridge.
Eh? I'm taller than you. I can get out of that.
Yeah. But then that'd be disobeying.
Eh?
Do you want to get into more trouble?
Eh?
That's what I thought.
Oh no. Fox is saying he's gonna ignore you.
This is
But
trouble in times. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here? You're gonna attract attention and then they'll come. Get out of here now. Take that key card.
Get out of here, stalker.
And he is the last survivor we're gonna find.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen to him. He'll be fine.
How we got here?
He was probably
He'll be-
down there.
Yep. Look, he'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
You last a total of 30 seconds.
He'll be fine.
For 30 seconds.
I'm sure he makes it back home to his dog.
Kiss the dog and play with the wife.
He like has all the death flags, like cliches. You know, he's only 30 days from retirement.
Cutie. I was talking with Joseph, and like, I'm pretty sure the Doomslayer cares more about the death of his rabbit than his daughter and wife death.
His wife and child. I don't
His
know.
wife and child.
He could be
Hear
a
me.
mix of everything, of all of it.
Hear me out. He is more upset about his wife and daughter, but seeing the pet rabbit dead,
How do
was
we
just
know
like,
it's a daughter?
I don't know. Child. Let's say child. Anyways, wife and child dead. It's just like seeing his rabbit like on a spike was like
The last straw.
the last straw. It's like he was already like broken seeing his daughter and wife or son, I don't know, but seeing the rabbit was like kind of like the John Wick effect. It's like whatever he could mourn for, there's nothing left.
Also, I just used the flamethrower on all of those fucking trites. It's like, spiders in the Mars base, time to burn the planet down.
Meanwhile, the Doomslayer is at BFG 10,000. And Samuel Hayden like, you cannot just blow a hole to the surface of Mars, or yeah?
Wanna bet, motherfucker?
Samuel Hayden was like, you need to find a way to go there, and the Doomslayer like, we can just blow a hole. And he's like, you cannot blow a hole to the... Oh, how many of you are here? You cannot blow a hole.
Even when Vega asks if he wants to disable the safety, you just see him constantly pressing on the trigger, like, yes, yes, yes. Let me blow a hole in the surface of Mars.
And you like keep pressing, and then Vega's like, alright, I get it. At least Vega's smart. Oh, I guess you then.
That was a Looney Tunes skit.
Oh, he's in your head. He's in your... I gotta feel like the fight is watching me.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's just Game Doodle.
There was a Looney Tunes moment. You just like walk behind you, and you know fall to your death.
Really was a Looney Tunes moment.
OSHA, man, oh, imagine if OSHA goes here. Imagine if they will have a field day. I know 2 places OSHA will like need a couple days to get all the bad stuff. One, Black Mesa, and this place. Have you seen a video of a guy posing as OSHA going through all the Black Mesa levels?
One person I follow on TikTok, he's an actual OSHA investigator. And like, I remember one video, he's like going through a construction site, and like, dead center of this is just giant sinkhole and a plank board on that people are walking on. Yes! No guardrails, no warning signs for said giant sinkhole, and like you just see someone walking over the sinkhole on the plank board. And by the way, what's holding the plank board from like, you know, from not tipping over or sliding over?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Valiant effort, Mando.
You're not gonna kill one Kakudin with a BFG. He's gonna kill one Kakudin with a BFG.
Oh, there was also a pain elemental and some forgotten ones.
Nice.
Oh, hello. Nice goal. Yoink.
Yoink. Yummy.
Delicious. Feasting on their converted innards.
Did you see a video of a guy, he's like a paramedic, and he tells stories. Oh, I think you know.
I just looked down as if I accepted my fate.
Change the world. My final miss.
I can't use the windshield.
I can use the other side. No. Check the other side. Not that other side. I guess that will work. Oh, you died there!
Someone needs to explain the logic behind that. The mod maker needs to explain the logic here. Because there was no logical explanation.
Are you a marine? Are you supposed to like be more resilient?
You know what it is? My character is a paraplegic.
And he got his cybernetic legs from Timu.
Oh. Fox, I already know Fox is like, that's fucked up. Timu branded.
God.
What the hell?
Wow, Joseph, congratulations.
You say
Died from stepping backwards? Oh, that does make sense.
Oh wait, there's a hole behind it. Oh.
You know, Joseph, you think Joseph by now would be like, let's be struggling with boss fights or lots towards the demons. Nope, it's basic platforming like me.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh. I love how Joseph was a whole BFG shot for one beam.
It's me. It's me we're talking about here. What do you expect? Yes, I own up to it. At least I'm honest about it.
Well, I think that's the rest of a man. Oh. Imagine that demon goes back like, hey guys, guess what? Why, you die like before you even try to hit it? No, I actually hit it! What? What? You are the new demon lord.
And it's like they give him a award just for being able to hit me.
Yeah. And not worse, they don't believe him, they think he's lying. You know, he thinks that he's lying. No, you don't know, of course. Joseph, I think we need to play more Donkey Kong to dodge that. Oh, wait.
Well, I never did. Oh god, I'm all the way back here. I never said I was any good at Donkey Kong. Okay, so how the fuck how did I take 120 damage from a slip that was, what, 5-6 feet? That was my whole height that I could have just dropped by and I would have been fine.
Are you a marine? Are you trained to deal with more like jumping heights?
Look, let's not get into the semantics of details here.
You can withstand a grenade on your face, but if you drop a height above 5 feet, you die.
Take 120 damage, apparently.
Hello? No, oh, okay. I thought there was a glass there.
It would have been funny if there was glass there.
I thought there was a glass there. Imagine if there was a glass there, cutie. Just throw and explodes right in there.
You know, I wouldn't doubt that. I wonder if that's gonna happen before the end of, like, the game. Joseph throws it at glass and blows himself up.
Because he thinks there's no glass.
Had that little faith in me.
It's not that we don't have faith in you, Joseph. It's just
We live long enough with you. We live long enough. No.
Bonk. Bonk.
Like, we've been with you long enough.
We just know
Oh,
it.
hello.
We just know you, Joseph. I still remember the funniest kill that Joseph ever got for World War II in Call of Duty. Was throwing a grenade, and it's not the explosion that killed the person, but the grenade hitting the person.
Oh yeah,
Kim
COD has
fucking
that.
face with a grenade.
COD
Yes.
has that. Oh, hello. Oh.
And it got a kill cam for it. So you just see him throw the grenade and bonk, dead.
Just gets freaking donked. This is
I
a
think-
clip-worthy moment.
Joseph, Ucho, you know what to do.
The demon doesn't like Hey buddy,
I think it's stuck. I think it's stuck.
Hey buddy, can you move?
Joseph, I think it's.
Oh my god! It's mocking me!
Oh my god, you can't progress until it's cool.
I can't progress until it turns to ash.
Try the chainsaw, maybe.
I don't have the chainsaw anymore.
Oh yeah, he lost
Fist.
everything.
Fist. Just punch out the. Oh god. Okay. Try to get the arm inside the
Oh
elevator.
no! Oh yeah,
there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it
His
goes.
body goes away after a while. Nice. The body, oh my god, they're like, I think he got the last laugh, that demon.
He did. He did something worse than kill me. He inconvenienced
Waste
me.
your time. He wasted your time. He did the most evil feat. He wasted your time. Hold on, Josh, I think you should save. So you don't have that again.
Save.
It's like murdering the entire base is one thing, but standing by the
Bonk.
Ah!
Oh, ow!
Yeah, that'll show the demons, Joseph.
Yeah, 'cause I got
Joke's
my
on Doom
chance.
Guy. The fucking ricochet sound.
I'll be right back.
Hear me out. More games, when it comes to like more FPS games, need ricochet moments.
Oh, before I forget, oh, okay.
Yep. Might want to take care of that first.
While I'm going through the shores of hell, I do want to mention that I did add a throne to my to the Twitch. Scrolling down below, you will see a couple of items I have on my throne. If you would like to contribute to getting any of that, I would appreciate it. It's not required, but any little bit. This octo brain of a cacodemon. There. But yes, I did open up a throne partially because I am looking to get a new microphone. But there are but it's not due. But it's like I said, it's not required, but it does help. Got the limit and shit that explosive barrel just blew up.
I think I've seen this place before. Oh wait, this is where I died. Many times.
No wonder it looks familiar. So Uchu,
Yes.
I remember you talking about the design of the Kaiko Demon in Doom Dark Ages.
No, I mean Doom 3.
And Doom Dark Ages, because people were
I haven't seen Kako Demon Doom the Dark Ages yet.
Oh. Well, with the Doom 3 one, people say that it looks similar to the Octobrain from Doom Nukem 3D.
Oh. That one I haven't seen. I just see people say the design of Kako Demon on the Doom 3 is bad.
It ain't bad, it's different for sure. At least the Kako Demon in here has no butthole pixel.
Doesn't Kako Demon Doom 4 and Doom Eternal has a butthole?
No, actually, only in the classic Doom game, or at least Doom 1 and Doom 2.
So here where we find the Slayer body?
I believe down here you'll find it. We're basically at the tail end of the game anyways.
The Slayer body. It's just like, hey buddy, wake up, I think we need you. Imagine we look at, hey buddy, can you wake up? I think we need you. Nice, Joel, so that's the way you open a door.
I thought that was a touch screen, okay?
Joel just shoots the touch. Oh, hello. Nice. I think you cripple yourself by shooting the touchscreen on your face.
Pretty sure I should have been. Yeah, I love explosions.
I guess you got boned.
Oh, speaking of which, I didn't mention it throughout the entire game, but picking up those access parts, it actually makes the sound of collecting an item in the classic Doom games.
How you got damaged by that? I think even I don't get damaged by that.
That's something the mod maker will have to explain why this is a thing.
It's not perfect.
Makes sense.
It's kinda, so I guess a retcon how they found the Doomslayer body, because on the Doomfall, they say they found him in hell, his body and his armor.
Well, to be fair, like I said, it's this since this is a remake slash reimagining, they did do the story quite differently.
Oh. So, do you think the demons are also trying to find the Slayer body?
I think their main focus right now is just get going to Earth.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
Just a Doom Marine asserting dominance over.
It just teabags. The Doomslayer wake up here pissed. Where's the rabbit?
Just sees like it just sees signs that someone's been going on a tear here, including BFG rounds being fired. He's like, someone's been doing my job. Oh yeah, Spider Bitch. Spider Bitches.
Yep.
They are now a common enemy. She dodged!
Yep.
Shit fucking dodged. They're fucking audacity. Yes.
Well, it's not like it didn't help, it seemed like it didn't help her. But she's fucking dead. Along with her bitch of a sister.
So is this supposed to be the Arachnotron?
That is the... Okay, so the vagaries there, the trites there, and the ticks we encountered earlier were all meant to be kind of what replacements for the Arachnotrons and Spider Master. Gotta double check. Someone seems to put a lot of trust in me to have a BFP.
Don't build.
Symbols.
Pode.
Hey, Uchu, guess what? That will never not be amazing.
How fast you're going to do for that?
I mean, there are some assault rifles that can fire really dang quick. The main concern for that would be heat generation.
Okay, one question. How does someone find this, this whole place? Do they use scan? Ultrasound scan?
That or just straight up excavation.
Yeah, but how you excavate to find this? You need to look directly.
Look, I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy the wrong question. If you want an answer, I suggest asking John Romero.
Alright, I'm gonna fly to Portugal and ask him that.
I don't even know if John Romero did work on Doom 3.
I don't know. Oh yeah, Joseph, why you figure the idea maybe one day ID Software go like, yo, Joe Romero, buddy, you wanna work on a new Doom game? Yeah, like Joe Romero has full control over.
Considering that he did help, or he made Sigil and Sigil 2, which are now part of the Doom 1+2 package, I wouldn't be surprised if they decide ultimately, hey, John Romero, let's come back. We need you back and help us with the new Doom project. And get John Carmack in on it too.
Yeah, and they'll be like, oh, that's the Doom Slayer. That's the Slayer. So where's his armor?
This is supposedly where they buried their hero.
The Slayer.
We don't know if it is the Doom Slayer. So let's be honest here.
It more likely is.
Yeah. The internet says it is the Slayer.
Yeah, but that's the internet, and the internet can be untrustworthy at times.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Joseph? I thought the internet was never wrong.
What do you mean someone lied? Someone lied to the internet.
You've been
Someone
brainwashed.
do
It's
that?
all conspiracy.
When
They
did
put
someone
chemicals
lie
in
to
the
the
water to make
internet?
you forget.
They put chemicals in the water to turn the frickin' frogs gay.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even know how
Oh,
we got
what?
here.
I forgot. I forgot.
Final boss. Final boss. Final boss. Final boss. You ready, Joseph?
Yeah,
That's dude, you're almost there.
Yeah, but before I get there, there's something I want to find. If I can
Well, that's true.
find it before.
There's like one more area before the final boss.
Are we in hell right now?
Yes.
Well, hell is starting to merge with the Mars base. What's that one? Okay, which one of you
Hello?
skipped the meal?
I'm not eating.
I know, I heard the rumbling and it's like, okay, whose stomach is it? Someone needs to eat.
It's not me because I'm eating. Ah. That five noobs, noob.
You'll know what I'm looking for when I find it.
No one can say, oh,
Damn it. I made too
Okay.
much progress and I walked right into it. I knew I shouldn't have taken that right at Albuquerque.
you know what we could say? After UAC happened, all that, they went back, grabbed the body of the Doomslayer, and brought in, like, the rebuild.
They probably
They
kept
rebuilt
it
it.
buried, but then Olivia Pierce decided
To fuck with it.
she wanted to make a deal with the demons, and Samuel Hayden just decided, nope, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
And then the Slayer wake up like, we're doing this again.
No,
Don't
Hayden
think that-
summoned
no.
the Doom Marine because of this. Oh, here it is.
ID. What's that? ID software? From Carmack.
John
As it's
H.
just-
Carmack worked on it.
It just everyone say thank you.
Yeah, this is basically a thanks from the id Software staff for Doom 3 to help.
Some rocket houses. Is that John Romero here?
That's what I'm looking for.
Check for right below. Check below. Joe, James, Donna, Jerry, Staneka, Patrick, GMP, Vera. Nah, there's no Joe Romero.
To be fair, he did leave id Software after the after everything went down during Quake's development.
But he left on good terms or he left?
It's somewhat not the best of terms, but he doesn't have any ill feelings, I would think, from the rest of the Doom team.
He may be like, alright, it's time for me to leave and go back to do other stuff. Dirt. Dirt. Look, check dirt. Check dirt. Check dirt. Check dirt.
Check what?
Dirt, look, that's that subject. Dirt.
Oh.
Dirt.
But yeah,
You can navigate to the Japanese book website and any Japanese can.
But yeah, John Romero formed Eidos, I believe. No, Ion Storm, which later developed the infamous Daikatana. Alright.
Is that bad again?
It had a very negative reputation, as you know. Okay, the wall broke down.
He looks more. Oh, now he finally like. Oh my god! I'm the
Oh, yeah.
oh.
He was
Final boss time.
That is the
Is that the
worst way to
cyber
be.
demon?
That would be the worst way to be introduced to an enemy. Just looking up its name.
God damn it, Joseph.
Is that the cyber demon?
Yep. Right at his dick.
Neuter him, and then he beats it in the.
The Bob Barker treatment.
Unfortunately, it's vulnerable to only one weapon.
The cube.
Yeah, which is kind of disappointing, really.
Though it does
Would be
make more
nice if
sense.
it- Huh?
It does make more sense, though.
Does make more sense?
More sense.
How so?
More wise to make sense. Well, Joseph, did we not watch the same or not listen to the same audio and like see the same tablets?
Look, I get it, but at the same time, it was one of the reasons why Doom 3 had such a mixed reputation. Oh, also, if you get too close to the Cyber Demon, he will stop.
Good die of fringe.
I mean, look at the size of that little funnel. Fucking huge.
And you were right on his thing.
Fucking hell.
Just the sound of that. It's shrapnel.
Watch me make this demon disappear.
Magic? It's a magic trick. Now I make the demon disappear. Kaboosh! Oh no, he actually died.
I don't think he
But
made it
he's still
disappear this
alive.
time.
Look at me, I watched make this demon disappear.
Bonk.
I did legit make him disappear.
Ah, bye bye.
That demon looked like he was about to give a speech before you killed him. I feel like if Joseph was ever like in a comic book or an anime, he does not give the bad guys any time for monologuing. No monologues and no transformations, just kills them. Or knocks them out. Also, Joseph died.
Do you imagine, like, alright, we escaped, now the Doom Marine is not there, it just a heavy metal. Bam, 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 bam. Oh dear. Imagine they're like, they start hearing heavy metal, and they're like, oh no, he's here. He's here. The demon.
You just gonna make one soundtrack playing.
Did you notice, Cutie and Joseph, that the demons on the Dark Age are way more organized? Did you guys notice that? The demons on the Dark Ages are way more organized?
It's a con don't tell me I did not bang it.
But you got HP back.
Sure.
Oh, I think that's how you should recover HP. You need to launch the Rubik's Cube at the...
That's not just how you recover health for the side against the cyber demon. That's how you fucking
No, in the chumps, you little dude, you launch the cube at them to recover HP. Alright, Joseph, launch the cube in little guy.
I don't have a charge.
Yeah, wait for charge. Ooh.
Now it's charged.
Launch the little guy.
That's what Uchi wants to say to me.
Besides, Cyber Demon has plenty of health for the heat shock one.
But isn't he immune?
He's not immune to the Soul Cube. In fact, that's the only thing we can use to kill it. Well, lore-wise, the Cyber Demon is considered Hell's mightiest warrior.
Or he was.
Oh, he was until the Doom guy showed up.
Doom Guy number 2, that is.
Yeah. The Doom Slayer just upstairs like, damn it, I want to be outside that. That demon's supposed to be mine.
Yeah. Killed by Corporal John Kane.
Bonk.
No, no, no.
Yeah, that's the name of our guy here. Corporal John Kane. Standing in for Lieutenant Flint Banner.
Oh yeah, Joseph, I found one place that you can find the name of Flame Tagger in Doom Eternal. No, in Doom Eternal there's a book that has his name. Yeah, that's one place you can find it. Who's this? That's what I say every time Now that did you saw the demon goes like, well, he was supposed to be my kill, and he goes after him. You saw
The
that?
Cyber Demon just gave absolutely 0 plots.
No, you guys saw that, right? The cyber demon was like, man, that was supposed to be my kill. Oh, so yeah, what you gonna do?
The Cyber Demon's like, crap.
And then they go back. Okay, how you die by the Doom guy? He was dead. The cyber demon killed me. And then the demon's like, again, cyber demon? I told you to not kill your friends.
Wait, where did I get a second one?
You crap. Hey, hold this. Hold this.
Are you disoriented yet?
A little bit.
Oh yes.
It's not as bad as people said it, as that one guy said it was, though.
POV, you are in San Francisco.
You know, as someone who's lived in California for 10 years, this is nothing.
POV, you are in California. You're like just shaky everywhere.
I think I'd rather live in California. Or New York.
So
POV,
my first year living in California, I remember distinctly. I was sitting at the computer just watching YouTube. An earthquake happens. In the living room, I just see the candy bowl on the coffee table just lift up and just drop.
wait, the lift up is that floating?
Well, from the shaking, it looks like it lift up, like from the table, just drops. Don't know how it didn't break.
You having
Ow.
issues, Joseph?
Directly in the face.
I'm still
And you cannot survive a 7-foot drop.
7-inch drop, you mean?
Inch drop.
He's got fragile ankles, okay? He's very sensitive
But
about
not
it.
fragile face, but not fragile face.
I was about to say, he could survive a point-blank grenade to the face, but... And he could survive a direct rocket blast to the face.
But
But
it's more-
apparently a 6-inch drop.
his poor ankles can't handle it.
Unless he has arthritis.
Oh my god, that's
Only ankle arthritis, that's what he has. He only has ankle arthritis.
Specifically only, like I say, he has Timu ankles.
Timu ankles.
God, Uchu's the one going for the throat.
Going for Timu. You guys are so mean to Timu. It's not that bad.
I just like the meme.
It is a funny meme sometimes.
I mean, are we wrong though?
You know what?
No,
I have one better.
It depends what you're shopping for. Let's face it, is Amazon any better? Really? Is Amazon really any
And this
better?
is not AliExpress.
Okay, I have to actually say something on AliExpress. That's how I got my ODE. That's where I got my game.
Alex, look, Timu, I can understand being memed on, but AliExpress does not deserve that. AliExpress is actually pretty good. I got my keyboard from there.
They're the reason why I had my GameCube ODE before my birthday, so I was able to use out the Game Boy game screens.
I mean, for my search, it took like, before some changes, took like 5 months for anything to arrive. Like 2 months.
Oh
So
no.
many hits from the Soul Cube is a fucking hate.
Why would you die? You can't hurt me. Nano machine, son.
That just reminds me.
I am going to spank
So Uchu, I was earlier asking Joseph his opinion on what characters could survive during the this kind of event. I just thought of another character, Senator Armstrong.
Yeah.
I don't know, I never played Rising.
I know you didn't play Rising, but I thought you watched the gameplay at least.
Nope.
I can show you one day, Joseph, me play through the whole game. It's not that big. I can probably finish in one sitting.
So do other weapons at least slow him down?
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
I didn't even use the Soul Cube that time.
so maybe the BFG is also another weapon that can hurt him.
I guess
It-
it weakened
Did that go
him.
up? Did that go up his ass?
No,
That
in
went
his
into his
face.
face. It severed his leg and then shoved itself into his face and then going into the Satan hole. The Hell Invasion has been stopped.
And then the Doom guy's like mildly annoyed, like, God damn, I was gonna bring that home.
The Hell Invasion has been stopped.
Recon Zulu, this is Echo 1. Give me a visual status.
And then there's the Bravo team.
This is Recon Zulu. We've got massive
Oh,
damage all over the base. This place looks like hell. I've got life science scanner. Eyes sharp. Echo 1, we've got a survivor, a Marine. Corporal, you hear me? You alright? Can you hear me? Echo 1, this is Recon Zulu. Prepare for
He's probably in shock.
Copy that. Have you located
No, we look more mildly annoyed.
Roger, Recon 1.
Well, even then, mildly annoyed can look like shock. Or shock looks like mildly annoyed. Oh shit. No.
Good luck sleeping tonight.
I've seen worse.
My God,
But let's be honest though, and even on regular television, even like regular Cartoon Network cartoons, we've seen worse.
George Garvey Dog.
Yes.
like that scene of Flapjack. Flapjack.
But hey, honestly though, I really hope that eventually we do see more of this corporal.
Hey, you know what? I believe there is a version for Resurrection of Evil as well, so I might do Perfected Resurrection of Evil if such a version exists.
Oh, Petra's already ending her stream, so we can't rate her.
Never mind.
She does
Yes,
what?
sorry.
1 hour, 1.5 hour streams?
She did a little over 2 hours today.
Okay.
She's kind of like me. She rarely goes past 3 hours.
Then you got someone like me. who
But
does
you
4
saw-
hours.
But yeah, should I play Delta Rules?
If you want, I'm gonna go shower and make myself some dinner.
Hold on, who do we rate them?
Who's on?
Nako's not
Duh.
streaming.
He also ended recently.
And
I'm not sure, I'll be honest on that one.
yeah,
And you'll
I
let-
don't have really anyone. Oh no!
I guess we could just call it here. Unless
Jeez. I'm sorry, I had to kind of mute the audio because it went to the main menu. Yeah. Oh. And I don't like horses. I think they're overused.
what do you mean overuse? What the fuck does that mean? I'm sorry. Okay, everyone here watching, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is overused? What do you mean overused?
Of course they overuse. Yeah,
I mean, for like the thousands of years we've used them as work animals, or what?
locomotion.
What the fuck? You... Yeah.
That was
do you have anything? Do you have
that
anything to
was-
say before we end it?
that was the easiest comment to throw y'all off.
For fuck's sake! It's overused, and you still won't fucking explain it. Goddamn!
Because
So now you gotta explain it.
the comment was meant to throw y'all off.
Ah, well, it worked. It worked.
Yeah, it definitely worked.
Okay. Alright, that's a new word I'm gonna use. Overuse.
Well, bye everyone. Have a good night from the Lost Archives.
We will be doing our Lost Archives stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm pretty lost right now.
Tomorrow podcast, we're talking about AI. Be there, be there, be there.
People.
Or we will shut down Fox's AI.
For fuck's sake. Bye bye.